These are the people who no one wants and who have nowhere to go. They are the Rohingya, Muslims born in Buddhist Burma, a place where they have the right to nothing. This may look like a refugee camp. In reality, it's more of a ghetto. Men, women and children forced here and held here. Just 15 minutes away beyond the armed police is the town that was once their home. This is ethnic cleansing in 21st century democratic Burma. A year ago, 40-year-old Zadia had a job, a home and a son. Now she has just a tent.
Our house was attacked last June by the Buddhists and the local police. They shot at us and set fire to our house. We had to flee.
Her son was killed, but his body never found. At this camp and at each of the other 32 across the state, the stories are the same. Homes destroyed and communities removed. Well, we've only been walking a short period of time. Already it's very, very clear to us how basic things are and how many people there are here. 13,000. The sad truth is, this is one of the smallest camps. The mosque is now a tent and a school. Their only teacher is the imam. Islam Noor is dying. His wife, his son and his daughter spend their final hours with him on the floor of the camp's doctorless clinic. Next door, a tiny life has just begun. Mimi is 12 hours old and we're told doing well. A miracle really in a place like this. But lying next to Mimi and her mother is Sajida. Her baby was stillborn a week ago. This could be grief or agony. Her caesarean section is now horribly infected. There are just 10 beds in this clinic for a camp of 13,000. Outside, through Burma's rains, the roads to the other camps are only just passable. In all of them, the misery is the same. Every few days, boatloads try to leave this and their homeland for anywhere else. Some boats sink, those that don't are turned back. Between the camps, we're shown the site of what we're told are 2 mass graves. It's impossible to verify what the gravedigger tells us, but others have told the same story. One night last June, he said, police trucks dumped scores of bodies here, all unidentified and all with bullet, stab or spear wounds. This is where they probably died, in one of the many Muslim neighbourhoods in the town. They are now just scars, gaps in the landscape. The mosque is a ruin. All of them in this town have been destroyed. The area, still charred from the fires, is now a cut-through for Buddhist communities who still live right next door. Among the most troubling aspects to all this is the accusation that Buddhist monks killed Muslims and incited the whole thing. And at the city's main monastery, an apparent admission that at least half of that is true.
In the killing events, actually Buddhist monks were not included. But in other events, such as organizing our own communities, they mainly involved in their organizing campaigns, for example.
The abbot showed us photographs which he said showed the Muslims attacking them first. One showed a decapitated woman, raped and murdered by Muslims, he claimed. But at the heart of it all is the denial that these people even exist as a race. 3 generations after they arrived here, they are the people who no one will claim. Mark Stone, Sky News, in Sitwe, Western Burma.